I like to describe ourselves as a computer. With a computer, you know that good code in equals good programs out, good outcomes out. If you put bad code in, you end up with programs which aren't working for you, that have bugs in it. Very similar to us. We are the hardware, and then inside of us, code gets put into us, and then we have programs running. And if you're not liking the output, it means you've got some faulty code into us. And this is almost the spiritual journey, is to discover what code is in you. And is this code working for you or not working for you? Now, one of our lessons in life is that at the start, most of our life, we haven't been the coder. Someone else has coded us, whether it's our parents, our teachers, our friends, media. It's all being put into us. Now, some of that code may be working well for us. We may have some really great programs, and we might have been around a teacher who really imparted some wisdom on us, and that's working well for us in thinking. But then we might have been around our mother who had some negative relationships with money, for example, and they might have infiltrated our money code, our money stories in a really poorly way. So for the rest of our life, we keep making these decisions, and then we keep coming up against ourselves, and we wonder, why am I not getting the outcome that I want? It's because you have code which isn't working to you. So then what we have to do through self-discovery is then go, okay, I've identified that this code wasn't put in by me. It's not working for me. How do I become the coder, take control from my mum who created that code and said, I'm taking out control of this money story program, and I'm going to recode me with positive programming. And once we get into that level of connection, suddenly we start not feeling the victim. We start feeling like the creator. We can change our situation. We can change our scenario. We can get different outcomes. And that really is the liberative path, when you realize that you don't have to succumb to conditioning. You can really change it for yourself. But that's a very intentional practice. You have to be, one, self-aware enough to identify that you've got some code in you that isn't working. You then have to have the courage to go on to the approach to actually tackle it and override it, and also the courage to admit that you don't have good things working for you. And then you also have to have the knowledge to be able to do it as well. And that's really what I'm sure like you're doing with people as well, and myself, is trying to help people become almost an architect or a designer of their life.